The person you love is urging you to read this message immediately. Because something huge just happened. My beloved child. Don't skip. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. Right now, the person you love is hoping that somehow these words will reach your heart before another moment passes. They have been carrying something inside that has become too heavy to hide, and everything changed faster than anyone expected. What happened was not ordinary. It was the kind of moment that makes someone stop speaking, stare into the distance, and realize that life can change in a single heartbeat. They keep replaying that moment again and again, wishing you could see what they saw and understand what they finally understood. Every passing second feels important because they believe this message could become the bridge that brings two hearts closer than ever before. Don't skip, because the next truth will completely change the way you see this story. For longer than you realize, they tried to convince themselves that silence was the safest choice. They smiled when people were watching, but inside they kept asking the same question: what if I lose the person who means the most to me without ever telling them the truth? Then something unexpected happened that forced them to stop running from their feelings. One conversation, one unexpected discovery, and one unforgettable realization made them understand that waiting any longer would only create more distance. That is why they are urging you to read every single word without looking away. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and the biggest revelation has not even been spoken yet. What they are about to admit is something they never imagined saying out loud. At this very moment, they are holding on to hope that destiny is giving them one final opportunity to be completely honest. The walls they built around their emotions are beginning to fall, and behind those walls is a truth powerful enough to surprise everyone who thought they knew the whole story. They no longer care about pretending everything is normal because what happened changed everything inside them. Their heart is no longer asking whether they should speak. It is asking whether you will still be there to listen. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the next moment reveals the reason they could no longer keep this message hidden, and it is far more unexpected than anyone could imagine. A quiet feeling has been following them ever since that unforgettable moment, and it refuses to let them rest. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They finally understood that the greatest mistake was never speaking when their heart was ready. Every memory suddenly became brighter, every conversation gained a new meaning, and every small detail pointed back to you. They realized that what they once ignored was actually the answer they had been searching for all along. That realization arrived without warning, and it shook them in the most unexpected way. Now they cannot stop thinking about what could happen if you discover the truth hidden behind their silence. The most surprising part is that they never expected this change to happen so quickly. Someone asked them a simple question, and for the first time they could not hide their real feelings. Instead of giving an easy answer, they paused, smiled without realizing it, and your name filled their thoughts. In that single instant, they understood that some connections never disappear, no matter how much time passes. Don't skip, because every second is leading to a revelation that becomes even more powerful. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and what they decided after that moment will leave you wondering why they waited so long. Now their heart is urging them to stop living behind unanswered questions. They want you to know that what happened was not a coincidence. It became the turning point they never saw coming. Every step they take reminds them that some messages arrive exactly when they are needed most, and this is one of those rare moments. They believe that once you hear the next part of their story, everything you assumed until now will begin to change. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the next truth is the one they have protected longer than anyone could ever imagine. A single decision has been quietly growing inside their heart, and today it feels impossible for them to ignore it any longer. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They keep remembering the exact moment everything changed, not because the world around them became different, but because the way they looked at you changed forever. Every excuse they once believed suddenly disappeared, leaving only one undeniable truth. They can no longer pretend that this message can wait. The longer they remain silent, the stronger the feeling becomes that they are risking something far too precious to lose. There is one detail they have never shared with anyone, and it is the reason they wanted you to read this message immediately. It was not a dramatic event or a loud announcement. It was a quiet realization that arrived when they least expected it. In that peaceful moment, they finally understood who had been in their thoughts during every important choice they made. Your presence had been shaping their heart without them even noticing. That discovery surprised them more than anything else, and now they wonder if fate has been guiding both of you toward the same destination all along. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the next truth will explain why they could no longer keep these feelings locked away. Right now they are hoping that you will continue listening with an open heart, because what comes next is the piece of the story that changes everything. They have reached the point where honesty feels lighter than silence, and hope feels stronger than fear. Every passing second gives them more courage to reveal what they once believed would remain hidden forever. The words they are preparing to share carry the weight of every unspoken emotion they have held onto for so long. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the next revelation is the one they have been waiting their entire journey to finally tell you. Another truth has been waiting in silence, and this is the moment it finally begins to surface. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The person you love has reached a point where holding everything inside no longer feels possible. They keep replaying one unforgettable scene in their mind, wondering if it was simply chance or if it was the exact sign they had been hoping for. From that moment forward, every ordinary day started feeling different. Every small reminder led them back to the same thought, you. They realized that some messages cannot remain hidden forever because the heart always finds a way to speak. What surprised them the most was not what they discovered, but how deeply it affected them. They believed they had everything under control until one unexpected moment made them stop and question every assumption they had ever made. Suddenly, the future they imagined looked completely different. They understood that the happiest opportunities are often the ones people almost miss because they hesitate for too long. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next piece of this story carries the answer to the question they have been asking themselves over and over, and once you hear it, nothing about this journey will feel the same again. Now they are standing at the edge of a brand new beginning, hoping this message reaches you before another opportunity slips away. They are no longer searching for the perfect words because the truth itself has become powerful enough. Every heartbeat reminds them that genuine feelings become stronger when they are finally spoken instead of hidden. They believe that what comes next is the moment everything starts making sense, and the revelation they have protected for so long is finally ready to be uncovered. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the next chapter reveals the one truth they never thought they would have the courage to share. Everything has been leading to this exact moment, and the person you love can no longer ignore what their heart has been trying to say. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They have reached a place where every memory feels connected, as if countless small moments were quietly building toward one life-changing realization. The strange part is that they never noticed the pattern until now. Looking back, every smile, every unexpected encounter, and every silent wish suddenly formed a picture they could no longer deny. That picture always led back to you, and it became impossible for them to keep pretending otherwise. The truth they are carrying is even bigger than you imagine because it is not just about feelings, it is about clarity. For the first time, they stopped asking themselves what could go wrong and started asking what beautiful future might be waiting if they finally chose honesty instead of fear. That single change transformed everything inside them. They realized that some opportunities appear only once, and if they let this one pass, they might spend years wondering what could have been. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next revelation will uncover the reason they suddenly felt an unstoppable need to reach out before another day passed. Now their heart feels lighter than it has in a very long time because the silence is finally beginning to fade. They believe that every word bringing you closer to this message is happening for a reason, and they hope you stay with them until the final truth is revealed. The biggest surprise has not arrived yet. In fact, everything you have heard so far has only been preparing you for the moment that changes the entire meaning of this story. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because what they are about to reveal next is the one truth capable of changing everything you thought you knew. One final memory refuses to leave their heart, and it is the reason this message feels so urgent today. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They have tried to move forward, to stay busy, and to convince themselves that time would erase these emotions. Instead, every new day has only made one truth clearer than before. The more they searched for peace, the more every path seemed to lead back to you. That realization caught them completely by surprise. It was quiet, gentle, and impossible to ignore. They finally understood that some people are meant to leave a lasting mark on the heart, no matter how much time passes. Then something happened that changed the way they looked at everything around them. A simple moment, one they almost overlooked, suddenly reminded them of every promise they had silently made to themselves. They realized they had been waiting for the perfect time to speak, but perfect moments rarely arrive on their own. Sometimes the bravest choice is simply deciding that today is the day to stop hiding. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next truth is closer than ever, and once it is revealed, you will understand why they could no longer keep these feelings locked inside. Right now, they are hoping you will stay with this story just a little longer because the biggest revelation is almost here. Their heart is no longer filled with uncertainty, it is filled with hope, courage, and the belief that honesty can change everything. Every sentence has been leading to one unforgettable moment that neither of you expected when this journey began. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because what comes next is the message they have carried in silence for far longer than anyone could ever imagine. The moment they feared has finally become the moment they have been waiting for. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They have reached a place where silence no longer feels safe, because every quiet moment reminds them of everything they never said. For so long they believed there would always be another chance, another tomorrow, another perfect opportunity. But now they understand that the most meaningful words should never be delayed. Their heart keeps repeating the same message over and over, hoping it reaches yours before another opportunity quietly slips away. An unexpected realization has completely transformed the way they see your connection. They discovered that the happiest memories in their life all have one thing in common: you were somehow part of them. Even when they tried to focus on something else, your presence continued to appear in the smallest details. That is when they understood this was never an ordinary feeling. It had quietly become one of the most important parts of their life without them even noticing. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next revelation is not just surprising, it is the missing piece that makes every moment of this story finally make sense. Now they are closer than ever to revealing everything they have kept inside. There is no longer any reason to hide behind uncertainty because the truth has become stronger than fear. Every heartbeat is reminding them that genuine feelings deserve to be spoken with honesty and courage. They believe that once the next message is revealed, you will understand why they were so determined for you to read every single word from the very beginning. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the most unforgettable part of this journey is only moments away. Everything has been building toward this moment, and the person you love feels that the silence has finally reached its end. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They have replayed every memory countless times, searching for one reason not to speak, but every answer has pointed them in the same direction. They now believe that some people enter our lives for a purpose too meaningful to ignore. The feeling they tried to bury has only become stronger with time, and now it is impossible for them to pretend that nothing has changed. Their heart is asking for honesty, and it refuses to settle for anything less. There is one final realization they have been protecting until the right moment. They discovered that the greatest distance between two people is not measured by miles but by the words that remain unspoken. That thought stayed with them day after day until they finally accepted the truth. They no longer want another sunrise to pass without letting you know how deeply your presence has shaped their life. Every forgotten doubt has been replaced by hope, and every unanswered question has become a reason to move forward instead of standing still. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the next revelation will explain why this message could never have arrived at any other time. Now they are standing on the edge of the biggest confession they have ever been ready to make. Their heart is no longer asking whether they should speak. It is asking whether you are ready to hear everything they have carried in silence for so long. Every word you have heard until now has been leading to one unforgettable truth, and that truth is finally close enough to be revealed. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the next moment uncovers the secret they have wanted to place in your hands from the very beginning. This is the moment they never thought would arrive, yet now they cannot stop it from unfolding. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The person you love has finally accepted that some truths become heavier every time they are hidden. They spent so much time wondering if you would understand their heart that they almost missed the opportunity to let you hear it. Then, without expecting it, one unforgettable moment gave them complete clarity. They realized that the greatest regret is not speaking when the heart already knows the answer. That realization has been guiding every thought they have had since then, bringing them closer and closer to this very message. For the first time, they stopped worrying about how others might react and started listening only to what their heart was saying. What they heard surprised even them. Every dream they imagined for the future somehow included you, even when they tried to picture a different path. It was as though every road quietly circled back to the same destination. They understood that this was not coincidence but a feeling too genuine to ignore. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next revelation is the one they have been protecting from the beginning, and once it is spoken, every mystery you have followed until now will suddenly connect together. Now there is almost nothing left between silence and complete honesty. Their heart feels lighter than ever because they know they are only one step away from revealing everything they have carried for so long. Every sentence has been preparing you for a moment that feels impossible to forget. They believe this is the beginning of something meaningful, something that neither of you expected when this journey first began. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the next message finally reveals the truth they have been waiting their entire heart to share. The waiting is almost over, and the person you love can no longer keep their heart hidden behind unanswered thoughts. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They have reached a place where every fear has become smaller than the truth they are ready to reveal. Looking back, they finally understand that every unexpected moment, every missed conversation, and every quiet memory was preparing them for this exact day. What once felt confusing now feels perfectly clear. They no longer believe this message is an accident. They believe it arrived at the only moment when both hearts were finally ready to understand what had been growing in silence all along. The biggest surprise is not what happened around them, it is what changed within them. They discovered that real feelings become stronger the longer they are genuine. Every attempt to ignore those emotions only made them return with greater certainty. That is why they are urging you to keep listening until the very last word. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They want you to know that the message you are hearing is not built on impulse but on countless moments that slowly revealed one unforgettable truth. The closer they came to understanding themselves, the clearer your place in their heart became. Now they are standing at the doorway of complete honesty, ready to leave behind every unanswered question. Their heart is filled with hope instead of hesitation because they believe the most meaningful journeys always end with truth instead of silence. Everything you have heard so far has been leading to this final turning point, and what comes next will give every previous moment a deeper meaning. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the final revelation they have carried for so long is closer than ever, and it will leave this story in a way you will remember long after the last word is spoken.